Guys, back with another video. I've been quite busy lately, but I feel like I've been going clinically insane from all the work I've been doing. Hardly been going outside, but finally get the chance to. Let me show you this view real quick. But yeah, I didn't really tell you guys this, but around like 3 months ago, I had a friend that passed away. He was skiing in Lake Tahoe. He was on this diamond level trail, and I think he just had an accident this one afternoon and crashed into a tree at Mach 5 and just lost his life. You know, sometimes you gotta appreciate the things that are that you still have, you know, because one day people or people you care about will just be gone, you know. So it's don't take everything for granted, you know. Spend as much time with your loved ones and your friends, and you know, cherish those memories. Make those memories, and you know, whenever you're having bad times, you know, I'll always balance it with the good. It's I think I took that from Karate Kid or some shit, but yeah, it's been a few months now. I think I've had time to think through it, and I mean, he had family and friends that cared about him. I had this other friend. I think it took quite a toll on him because I tried to talk with him like a couple weeks ago, and he didn't want to talk about it. But yeah, there's he was a very chill guy. I mean, he always told me that I never saw the true nature of him, and he said he was not as good as I thought he was. I think he had some empathy in him, and I saw the good in him. He and I used to play like pool a lot, like bowling, you know. Had a great time. But I can't. Yeah, I think I tried to message him to go bowling last year for like one last time since he was graduating, and he forgot, and we never had the chance to do it. So yeah, a simple chance like that just slips away. But I feel like that has kind of been taking a toll on me without me physically even trying to think about it. I've been trying to find some new hobbies and stuff that I actually like, because I've been thinking about it, and I don't want to stay at home too much because it's not really good for my health, and I'm tired of playing games, dude. Like, video games are fun, but like when you're staying like when you have at least 500 hours a week online, like that's when you know it's bad. Like we've got to change. And yeah, I'm always looking to improve myself, and I think that we should all strive to change ourselves and not be pathetic, you know. Sometimes the circumstances stops you, but there's always something you can do in the moment. And yeah, I think I was talking with someone on the way here, and was telling them about how every single day that I wake up feels just as shitty as the day before and the day before that. And you know, it feels like an endless loop of just bad, like, depressing days, but it doesn't have to be that way. I can change it and turn that negativity in my mind into faith and motivation. But yeah, when you stay indoors for too long, your mind starts to change in ways that are not good for you. You start to those negative, intrusive thoughts that you have. You start to listen to them, and they start to control you, which, you know, a lot of like Shaolin Buddhist monks, they believe that your mind is not who you actually are. It's simply what you experience in a third person. It's kind of like a bird passing by. You can either choose to let it affect you, or you can acknowledge that it passed and move on. I'm always trying to silence my... I get a lot of intrusive thoughts, you know. I don't really tell anybody about this, but they sometimes I used to listen to them a lot and let them define who I am. But I'm starting to change that and say that these thoughts are just thoughts, and they're not actually what I'm thinking. Like, these thoughts will try to beat you down all the way to the bottom if you let it, but you need to control them. I like to think of them as ghosts, and you could shoo them away, like with a vacuum cleaner, and the vacuum cleaner being your own consciousness. Wow, it's so nice. So many things to beat yourself up about when you don't need to. I feel like a lot of people, they experience the same thoughts that I do, but they choose to listen to them, and it affects how their day goes and how they treat other people. And I just don't believe that it's the proper way to live. Life is too short. I mean, in this economy, there's kind of nothing to look forward to, especially with the gas prices, grocery prices. The job market's terrible. But out of all that, I need to still find something to keep moving forward. And at least, I don't know, just be at peace. Just get some inner peace for once. Sometimes I just feel like when I'm sitting in my room, I'm just sitting there waiting for nothing. I could be doing something else, but I just don't feel like it because it feels pointless. That's why I come out here. But yeah, once I get my car, I can drive around and just experience peace of mind. And I also didn't tell you guys about this, but I also had a friend that I don't think he messes with me in the same way that he used to. But I think what happened, I think it was a personal situation. But long story short, I think I accidentally misgendered his friend. You know how it is. There's a LGBT community nowadays, and they take their pronouns very seriously, and they get very hurt if you call them the wrong one, even if it's by accident. So my friend apparently is friends with a whole lot of LGBTQ people nowadays, which I don't know how to. Anyways, guys, I was saying, yeah, my friend is he's become soft and a lot softer than he used to be. I don't know what changed in him, but I think I think I'll just respect his whatever he decides to do, because at the end of the day, there's really nothing I can do if someone gets offended over something that I think is small. But you can't really argue against it, because I think he decided to distance himself from me because I misgendered his friend, and he took it as a grave offense, which I don't believe is fair. But hey, it is what it is. And by the way, there's a deer here. Let me show you guys. Um, I mean, I don't know, man. It's just, I think that people see things in a different light, and I just don't believe that it's really fair to judge somebody for being hurt by a certain thing. So I'm not gonna get too much into it, but I just don't agree with his recent actions. This attitude is, what I'm saying, against me. Sometimes your friends will, I don't know, they get delusional, and there's nothing you can do about it. So, yeah, I just wanted to point that out. Yeah, it's a great day today. Um, but yeah, I mean, there's more people out there that I know. I got some middle school friends. Got some new people I've met at the IEEE engineering building. It's yeah, you just continue to move forward, even though certain things that aren't your fault will that shit will just, it'll eat you up if you let it. But you know as I was saying in the beginning, you make sure that you control your thoughts, not the other way around. So I don't feel like I've done anything in the wrong, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. So I I'm just gonna, yeah, I just want to point out that certain things that aren't even your fault are gonna feel like your fault, because your mind just works that way. When something goes wrong, you blame yourself for something even though it's not your fault. And don't let your mind fool you into believing that. You need to take control and believe that it was just a misfortune and nothing more than that. So I just wanted to point that out. But yeah, I think that's gonna be the end for that video. Thanks for watching.